Being able to see what is coming before it arrives is part of what makes a successful investor. Hi and welcome back, guys. I hope you all are having a great day out there. My name is Jake Moulter, and for those of you who are unfamiliar with who I am, I've been in the financial markets for over 10 years. I started in the stock market, got into cryptocurrency in late 2019, but have essentially went all in on this space, specifically one cryptocurrency, XRP. Most of my net worth is in XRP. And in this quick video, I want to talk to you about why thousands around the world, not just myself, believe that XRP is going to 10,000 plus per coin, and give you kind of a little bit of an idea on time frame as well. If you do like talking about Ripple and XRP, type in X in the comment section, click that like button, and let's get into it. Now, I used to teach for the Navy, and many of you that have been subscribed to the channel for a while know that I used to teach adult students, and I try to take difficult subjects and break them down to make it as easy as possible. And that's what I want to do in this quick video. And I've kind of come up with my own little equation, and that is research plus education equals confidence. And that's what you have to have. You have to do your research on what makes Ripple such a powerhouse in this space, what makes Ripple such a massive company that is working with financial institutions, thousands around the world globally, the finest banks in the world. What has put them out there as the dominant player, and what has made XRP, the coin, the token that they've really promoted in this technology, so special as a bridge neutral asset. And if you do your research and understanding, hey, Ripple has been working with the International Monetary Fund for a long time, the Bank of International Settlements for a long time, over a decade now. They've been working with all these financial institutions, and you dig deep, go down the rabbit hole in doing your research, and then you understand what XRP is capable of doing and what it will do as a settlement token. Then you arrive to confidence. Because see, confidence is not walking down the street and some random stranger telling you, hey, go all in on XRP, this digital asset. It's a winner. It's a once in a lifetime coin. Or even just listening to one video from a YouTuber like myself. No, confidence is digging deep and understanding what makes Ripple the powerhouse and XRP the special coin that is going to be the backbone of the new financial system. And here recently I put out a poll 3 days ago stating the year is 2030 and the price of XRP is blank, and essentially asked all of you, what you think the price of XRP is going to be by 2030. And of those 4,600 votes that have came in, nearly half, so over 2,000 believe that 10,000 or more is coming. 10,000 plus per coin is coming. Now, 23% believe it will hit 1,000 and 17% believe it will hit 100. Only 14% of those 4,600 votes believe it will stay at $10 or less. And why is that? Why do so many people believe that XRP is destined to be a $10,000 coin? Well, a few different reasons. First off, if you take a look at the supply of XRP on exchanges, is at historical lows. And is that available supply with the demand coming in that really sends the market or sends the price of XRP up aggressively? And never in history have we been this close to regulation and law. I've talked about it many times on this channel on how there's trillions on the sidelines that is yet to come into this market. And we know this from CEOs, the likes of Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, and others that have literally told us this year that when these regulations and laws are fully put in place, that they are ready to go all in. They're currently looking at making their own stable coins and have been doing pilots with the cryptocurrency XRP for years as a bridge neutral asset. And so essentially everything is in place. We must have clarity though. Now we're in a very interesting time because we're about to see XRP ETFs, which will bring liquidity into XRP and help stabilize the price. But more than anything is the utility and use cases that are going to bring XRP up to astronomical prices. And a lot of people get confused in taking a look at this market as only a retail speculative market. What I mean by that is the likes of you and I, the small fish out there, investing in XRP. A lot of people get short-sighted and thinking that that is what this market is all about, and that is never what this market has been designed to be of. this market, blockchain tech, and these cryptocurrencies, we are lucky, we are blessed to be able to invest in the innovation technology of the future, especially as we are front-running institutions. But what we have to understand is that XRP is so much more than an investment vehicle. And yeah, we will see trillions come in just on the investment side of things, and we will see the market cap of XRP balloon to numbers that people just are going to have a hard time even fathoming. They're going to have a hard time even comprehending it because it's never been done. And why I am a fundamental investor and consider myself mostly a fundamental investor, I do look at technical analysis, but mostly fundamentals, is because fundamentals dwarf technicals all day long, every day. And that is because technical analysis is largely based off the past and past patterns and cycles. And what we are moving into right now is unprecedented times, times that we've never seen. And what we are moving in now with this digital revolution and the ushering in of a new financial system with a dollar that is essentially plummeting and assets to gain value because of what is happening from the macro side of things, has never been more clear. And when we take a look at events that are coming up, the likes of Swell for Ripple, and we take a look at the lineup, the folks that are actually going to be there speaking at Ripple, we take a look at Adena Friedman, CEO of NASDAQ, the CEO of NASDAQ. We take a look at Franklin Templeton's digital asset manager, will be there. Franklin Templeton, I believe, being somewhere around $1.4 trillion assets under management. Global head of digital assets from Citibank will be there. BNY, Bank of New York Mellon, global head of digital assets. We look at Fidelity's head of digital assets will be there. The CEO of Bitwise, the Blockchain Association CEO will be there. On top of everything we know that is happening behind the scenes with Ripple's leadership talking to those regulators at the top that are making the rules for you and I, Donald Trump himself, Brad Garlinghouse having met with the President of the United States, and what is happening in front of our faces, it couldn't get more clear. It couldn't get more obvious what is happening behind the scenes and the digital asset that is going to be the opportunity going forward. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that XRP is already matured because the market cap is so high and because it's already a top 5 coin. When in all reality, they're not looking deeper. They're not going down the rabbit hole and taking a look at what XRP was designed to do, which is essentially be the backbone of the new financial system. And that, my friends, when we usher in this new system, when we see the ushering in of this new financial system, which has never been closer and never been clearer to happening very, very soon, that is where we see phenomenal gains for XRP. That is where we see XRP's price take off to prices that are going to be hard for many people, I believe, to understand or be able to see on paper as a reality. Those are my thoughts, my opinions on why XRP will see astronomical gains, much more so than what many people are anticipating. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section below. As always, guys, I appreciate your time and support. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one.